Am I overreacting? For being upset, this new girl started a fight because I have a nearly empty fridge. Just started dating this girl nearly a month ago, everything has been going really well so far. It's my first relationship after my ex of 5 years cheated on me and left when I confronted her, took a year to heal, and finally felt ready to date again. First few were misses until I met this new girl. Now for context to this story, it was her first time spending the night at my place. I cooked us dinner, we sipped wine and chatted, then the next morning, she said she wanted to address something. She said it's really immature and unattractive that I don't have a lot of food things in my fridge. Now mind you, I live alone in a luxury apartment, I make really good money relatively speaking. I also live directly across the street from a grocery store. I can lock my door and be inside the grocery store within 2 minutes on foot. I explained that I don't see the point in buying a bunch of food and random things when I realized I was wasting a lot and throwing a bunch of stuff away. So I only grab things I need when I know I'll need them. I always have condiments, snacks and other common essentials, yet I also have some beer, wine and spirits in my fridge too. She said it was childish and started attacking me saying I lived like a divorced dad or a college kid. I felt like I had good counters for her arguments, yet she eventually just said grow up and left my place. I texted her later and said it was a little ridiculous to attack me and storm out like that over an understocked fridge. She said I needed to grow a pair and stop living like I am broke. We've even talking today and it's like the fight never happened. I am still weary, don't know if I should just let it go, or see this as a red flag that should tell me more stupid fights could follow. She didn't apologize, but hasn't brought it up since. One final note, I always buy beef, chicken, veggies, fruits, etc. When I know people are coming over or there's a specific dish I want to make for breakfast, lunch or dinner. There's been a few times I realized I needed a few more ingredients I didn't have, yet like I said, it's less than 2 minutes to walk there from my apartment door and they reopen from 6 am. Which being in my 30s, I didn't ever see a time where I'll randomly need something I didn't think about post 10 am. I am a pretty well organized, well thought out person and I've never had people over past 10 am unexpectedly, meaning I was solved for the night. I also have a bunch of food items in my cabinets and cupboards that don't die as quick as things in the fridge. I only avoid buying things that expire quickly or will need to be frozen to be preserved. In my mind, why have stuff sitting in my fridge or freezer when I can get it fresh the moment I know I'll want it? Am I overreacting for being kinda upset at this, or does she have a valid point? Update, I am gonna have a talk with her tonight, probably gonna end things if it doesn't go over well. I appreciate all your guys' input, it means a lot, the supportive comments helped a great deal. I also just wanted to say, because I saw a few other people comment asking how clean the apartment is, my home is always spotless. I am a bit of a clean and organization freak. I can relax if there's clutter and random things everywhere. I do a deep clean every Friday after work, wipe counters down, clean the stove, sink, sweep and mop the floor, etc. My apartment is 1000 sqft, so it doesn't take long to get it looking good. I'll post some pictures for you guys a little later.